નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. Adarsh Education Society welcomes you all here. Dear student friends, let's go ahead in our text. Supplementary lesson number 8. A house is not a home. Where emotion is important, structure is not important. On page number 550, one picture is given there where firefighters are fighting against some fire flames. Everywhere chaos is there, and child is trying to be inside, and a person is not allowing him to be. This is what is picturized over there in this page. Now, what is there that we will think? 5 hours later, up to 5 hours, fire flame was as it is. 5 hours later, the fire was finally out, dumped down. Our house was almost completely burned down, fully ash. But then it struck me, I had not seen my cat. कहानी में भी थोड़ा ट्विस्ट होना चाहिए. The twist in the story comes from here. He had one pet cat. That pet cat is not with him. That is, he remembered a little later. Where was my cat? Much to my heart. Oh, now what shall I do? What shall I do for my cat? Whether my cat is moved away or burnt down there in the fire flame. I was so worried with that idea in my mind. I realized that she was nowhere to be found in this burnt house. Then all at once it hit me. The new school, the fire, the cat. I broke down in tears and cried and cried and cried. Initially I was not sad in the atmosphere of new school. Next to that, house is entirely burnt out. Next to that, my pet cat is not there with me. You see, everything was wrong in my surroundings. In this condition, I broke down and cried. I was suffering loss, big time for loss. The firemen would not let us to go back into the house that night. Today night, no chance. Let it be as it is. Next to that, by tomorrow you will know inside. I was still wearing the dress. I was still too dangerous, dead or alive. Fire may be dead, fire may be alive there. I could not imagine living without knowing about my cat, where my cat is. Regardless, I had to go, no option. Because firefighters denied not to enter. Fire may be dead, fire may be alive. We piled into the car with just the clothes on our backs and a few of the firemen's blankets. How we passed the night with the clothes, what we had, and with the blankets of firefighters, and made our way to my grandparents' house to spend the night. That was the condition. We reached to my grandparents' house. There we stayed and passed our night. The next day, Monday, I went to school. When the fire broke out, I was still wearing the dress I had worn to church that morning. I was out of school dress and I was with the dress with which I had been to church for the prayer. Now, other clothes, uniforms, nothing I had. But I had no shoes. I had kicked them off when I was doing my homework. This is a useful action. The word is kick them off, put them out from something, someone with a throw. We are doing the same thing in our routine life for our shoes. They became yet another casualty of the fire. So I had to borrow some tiny shoes from my aunt. Casualty, loss is there of my shoes, of my home, of my school dress. And I asked tennis shoes from my aunt. Why couldn't I just stay home from school? I could, but I could not. My mother would not hear of it, but I was looked very fully faithful, married, faithful or loyal towards the school. I had no books or homework or anything else, and my backpacks, what we are used to have here back, also was gone. I had my life in that backpacks. Life in my backpacks means everything. What was near dear to me, everything I had kept there in that backpacks. The more I tried to fit in, the worse it got. I kept so many things stuffing over there. But ultimately, I lost the all in fire. Was I destined to be an outcast and a geek? Geek means a stranger. All my life, I have become just like a stranger in my life. Is it so? That is what it felt like. I did not want to grow up, change, or have to handle life if it was going to be this way. I just wanted to curl up and die. To curl up means to arrange oneself and die, nothing else. अभी जिंदगी थोड़ी जी है. Everywhere loss. I walked around the school like a zombie. The word is useful. Just like a dull person. Thought manas. Who is roaming here and there endlessly. Just like that. I roamed here and there around the school. Everything felt surreal, strange. And I was not sure. Here, surreal, strange. I was not sure what was going to happen. All the security I had known from my old school, my friends, my house, and my cat had all been right away, taken away from me. My school gone, house gone, cat gone, uniform gone, notebooks gone, dear things gone, everything. When I walked through what used to be my house after school that day, I was shocked to see how much damage there was. After school, we went to our house where the fire was and we looked everything damaged. Whatever had not burned was destroyed by the water and chemicals that had used to put out the fire. Something vanished out in fire, something vanished out in water and chemicals to dump down the fire. Everything, either this or with that, everything was vanished out, destroyed there. The only material things not destroyed were the photo albums. They were as it is without any restriction. Documents and some other personal items that my mother had managed to heroically rescue, saved she somehow. That things were as it is, otherwise everything burnt out. But my cat was gone and my heart ached for her, and it pained me because my near dear cat I had lost. And there was no time to grieve, to hurt his feeling, to have sufferings. Whatsoever happened, we have to accept. No other solution for that. Let it be. What we can do that? Nothing. She died. She moved away, ran away. Leave it. Nothing is possible for us to think for that baby cat, that she cat. There was no time to grieve. My mother rushed me out to the house. We would have to find a place to live. In that house we cannot live. Some other house we have to search where we can survive for a few days. And I would have to go buy some clothes for school. Otherwise, without school dress, how I will go to school? That also would be a question for me. We had to borrow money from my grandparents because there were no credit cards in our hands. Everything vanished out. Cash or even the identification to be able withdraw money from the bank. We should have checkbook, passbook, checks, everything. No identity, nothing else we had. Everything had gone up in the smoke, in the fire. Everything vanished out. Two things we were in need. One thing is shelter. Somewhere else we have to go. We have to live there. Next to that thing, money, through which we can survive. Through which we can, for few days, 1 or 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, a week, whatsoever it is. But it must be with you. One is shelter, another thing is money. Then afterwards, what happened to him? What happened to the entire story? That we will come to know a little later. Till that, whatsoever is written, if you like, you can have the same thing so that you can get easy time to read the same lesson. Thank you. Thanks a lot to you all. Thank you. Thanks a lot for joining us.